Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Are you able to hear me? Is the sound okay? No? The sound's not okay? Can the sound be up a little bit, up a little bit? Yes? Okay. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. And welcome to the 9th annual EODF annual conference. Which means you have to come next year as well, because that's going to be the 10th annual, of course, big extravaganza. This one is going to be great as well, obviously. This conference is a prime example of one of our main goals as the European Organization Design Forum, which is to offer a platform for the exchange of knowledge and experiences about our field of organization design. In order for us to mature as a field, in order for you to grow as professionals, in order for us to make a bigger impact in the organizations that we work in and for. In terms of maturing the field, there's just one thing I wanted to mention, which is something different from last year, or something new. You can now become a certified organization design professional. And join the likes of Mark Lascola, Naomi Stanford, Nick Richmond, and others. And the good news is, after day 2, you will already have 18 educational credits. You'll just need 8 more. And then you'll be able to do the educational part. And, of course, there's an experience part that's evaluated as well. But the good news is that the educational part could already be completed by the end of tomorrow. So if you go to our website, you'll find all the details. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. And hand it over to Nick.
Yeah, I'm not sure we actually even introduce ourselves. So this is Jeroen van Brie, who's the chair of the EODF and the ODI. And my name's Nick Richmond, and I'm the co-chair of both as well. And no round of applause for me. But again, just I personally like to welcome you all, and it's just great to see so many people from so many different countries. I think this year is the most number of countries we've ever had. But I just want to show some appreciation for the team who have been working in the background, making this conference the success it's going to be. That's Elvira Kalman, a team from this amazing organization. And just this exquisite location. I mean, how great is this location? Beautiful space outside for all the open space. These seminar rooms, it's live streamed so that we can make sure people who aren't here are able to actually at least experience just a little bit of what it's like to be here. So we just, again, please got to have one more round of applause for the organization.
Okay, and then maybe it's my role to welcome you also in the name of Magyar Telekom. I mean, you need to know, to some of you I already told that this is our farewell event in this building, because we are all moving into a new and even nicer and even bigger and even fancier location. So I think this is kind of a really nice goodbye party for us also who are here from the side of Magyar Telekom. What you need to know about us is we're kind of the largest employer in Hungary, and not just in the telco sector, but in the ICT sector, which means that we are also constantly changing and evolving and redesigning and rethinking ourselves. So from that point of view, we're not just giving the space for this wonderful community, but also we would like to tap into the knowledge of the community. And from the organizer's point of view, what I really would like to share with you is, Val just was asking me, sitting next to me, was it a lot of work to pull this conference together? And I can say, honestly, it was a little bit more than I anticipated when I put my hands up last year, that we'll do it.
Don't put them off.
Yeah.
But don't let that put you off. We do need a dean for next year.
No. This is why I'm just preparing the stage for that, and let me come with the other half of it. But honestly, it really was the highlight of my weeks when we were meeting with the team online, and we really, really had fun since last December, pulling together what we have today. So what I would wish for all of you is have as much fun during these 2 days as we had all through the year together as we were preparing for this conference. And honestly, I think we did our best. So from now on, it's really up to you how we are going to fill these 2 days with learning, fun, and connections. So thank you very much for that. And going to the learning, fun, and connection part, we learned it from our great connector, Paul Tolczynski, that first connection, then content. So we're starting with the connection. And Jody is going to help us to tap a little bit more into our connections.
Thank you, Elvira. Good morning, everybody. I'm Jody, and I'm feeling really excited about these next 2 days and to get more connected with more people here. I think I'm not the only one, right? I noticed that some people here already know each other pretty well, and some of us feel a bit more new in the community. So we just want to do something to get the whole thing started, to get really connected to each other in the room. So we're going to try something. It's a little bit experimental. It's going to be fast, and it's going to be self-organizing. But the first thing that you need to do is listen to the instructions. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try and be clear about what the task is all about. So first, I need to tell you which team you are in. So I'm going to try and divide us up. So from here to the left, you are the red team, okay? And then I would say from about here to here, you are the green team. And then from about here to there is the black team, and everyone else is the blue team. Okay? That's the first part. Now, when we start, which will be after you finish listening to the instructions, as teams, you're going to just go out to the door, and each team is going to find one flip chart. So on the left, there is the red flip chart, then the green flip chart, then the black flip chart, and the blue flip chart. And then in your teams, you're going to have, I think I'm going to give you 15 minutes. And as a team, you're going to try and form a chain of connections. So the objective is to get as many people in the team in your chain of connections as you can in the short time. Here's how you'll do it. So the first person, which can be anyone in your group, is going to say something about themselves. And what they can say is just 3 sentences, pretty quick. So first, you don't have to write this down because it's written on the flip chart, okay? First, your name and where you're from. Second, something that you are passionate or curious about. And third, something that people don't know about you. Okay? So I would say, I'm Jody from Germany. I'm really passionate about org design in big bureaucratic corporations. And something you don't know about me is this summer I went hiking in Norway. Okay? So the second person in the group, which can be anyone in the group, who finds something they connect with. Okay, so it could be, I'm also from Germany, or I also love hiking, or just anything at all. And they say, hi, I connect with that. Go and stand near the first person, and then the second person will give their small 3 sentences. and so on. And so you form a chain of connections. Everyone's connected to each other. Okay? Yes. Yes. So each group will make a chain. So as you can imagine, you'll have 15 minutes, so you'll need to be pretty fast and self-organized. And are there any questions about the instructions before we start? Okay. Ready? Start.